As always, don't forget to check the video description down below for the best price on parts and tools I use in today's video. Today, we got this Hummer. It's a 2006. We're doing the alternator. Now, there's a guy who did a good video on this, and I'm going to put the link in the video description below. But this is a quick tip. This is a couple things he didn't cover. I just kind of want to show you the easy way to go about that. If you watch that video, he's got a little bit more of an in-depth, so I'm just going to do a really quick overview and cover what he didn't cover. Let's check it out. Alright, so you will want to go ahead and take your battery out, take your cover off, take your fan shroud out, and apparently it's just a clip there, which is apparently broken, a clip there, and I guess it just sits down in those little pegs. So you go ahead and pull that out, and you had to take that coolant hose off to do that. And then your tensioner is right there. It's got a little 3/8 hole, and then you go righty to loosen up the belt. Go slip your belt off. Then what else? Got probably like a 15 there, 10 there, and I think there's another 15 somewhere. And then you're gonna have two 15s up at the top. And I'm coming in halfway. A customer had worked on this and couldn't finish it, so I'm gonna finish it up. I would leave one of the 15s in just because when you're taking that bottom bolt off, it's gonna be easier to take it out if it's still being held up. Actually, by his top two 15s, I'd leave the top two 15s in, take your bottom one all the way out, and then take the top ones out. So the trick, the one thing this guy didn't cover is how do you get on that bottom 15. So I took a 3/8 ratchet like this with this extension, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's on there. All right, now you can see the ratchet is on there, and I'll try and see if I can show you the actual bolt. Let's see, is that it? Yeah, there you go. You can see it's on there. You can see my ratchet. It comes right up here, and then you'll just be able to pull your ratchet. It wasn't on there so terribly tight that I couldn't just pull it and break it loose. Then this other 15 that is right there, you're gonna have to take that off for the bracket. Where'd it go? Right there, yeah. And the way you're gonna get to that is if this alternator is still connected, you're not gonna be able to get to this 15. So you're gonna wanna, disconnect this alternator, pull it off just enough so you can actually get a 15 socket on this. And then you'll be able to pull this bracket off. You'll be able to bend this AC line back just enough, and then you'll be able to pull this alternator up and out of your way. So that's pretty much it, guys. Let's see, it's got a squeeze and pull, or no, not squeeze and pull, but a connector right here where you kind of lift up on this tab and then pull the connector out, and that is sitting right in there. Then it's probably got a 12 or a 13 right down there. It may be easier to actually take your alternator off a little bit before trying to take the nut off right there. Like if you can reposition the alternator a little bit, it'll probably make it a little bit easier to take that nut off. So anyways, that's my little tips for today's project. It's a good time to replace the belt if you want to do that. And that is it. So thanks for watching. See you next time.